Well, a new report from an independent investigation finds zero evidence that federal agents were involved in inciting the January 6th insurrection. The report, Undercutting Now, years of baseless claims spread by far-right political figures attempting to tie the FBI and the deadly attack. Let's bring in Alex Mellon for more. So what exactly did the watchdog report find?
Yeah, Kira, I mean, this investigation has been 4 years in the making, and the Inspector General, Michael Horowitz, for the Justice Department, really looked and tried to drill down on the FBI's use of confidential informants leading up to and also on January 6th. Now, it's no secret, we've covered in court proceedings, that there were confidential informants for the FBI on the ground among the crowd. But this report kind of sheds light on why that was the case. And what we've learned in terms of numbers is there was only 26 confidential human sources among the crowd that were in Washington that day. Now, 3 of those who actually entered the Capitol, this report found, were actually assigned by a field office with tracking a specific domestic terrorism suspect in a case that the FBI was pursuing at the time. There were a total of 4 of those informants who allegedly entered the Capitol. But this report also makes clear that not a single paid undercover FBI employee was present in D.C. on January 6th, not just at the riot, but at any of the protests that were planned that day. And this refutes, Kira, what we've obviously heard from a lot of people on the far right, including people like Steve Bannon, who have said that this was a Fedsurrection, in their words, a federally, funded and promoted riot where people who were part of the deep state were among that crowd cheering people on. And that is a direct tactic as a result of trying to shift blame, obviously, away from President-elect Donald Trump, who urged his thousands of followers to march to the Capitol that day, Kira.
Well, the report also found that the FBI did not properly canvass all the field offices for intelligence on potential activity prior to the insurrection. So what happened there?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, Kira, I was surprised at how less scathing this was against the FBI. This report drilled down on, was the FBI responsible or should it have, taken more responsibility for the security failures in advance of the attack? We've seen bipartisan Senate reports that really faulted them for not looking into their holdings, the information that they were getting from confidential informants. This is very limited, though, in this report. IG Horowitz said, the only thing that he really faulted the FBI for was saying that it should have canvassed all of its field offices, all of its holdings in those field offices for information that was coming in from confidential informants, which would have helped them in some instances that they believe suss out that there may have been a potential for an attack on the Capitol itself that day, Kira.
Got it. Alex Mellon, thanks so much.